Hello, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus. This is a summer solstice or Litha reading for Aries. And I'm just going to touch on some oracle messages, and then we have overall sort of life advice around this time, around the time of summer solstice, love, and career. Okay, so let's get into it. To start, we have the card Citrus Fruits, number 4. It's time to surrender to your unraveling. Allow the waking sight to expand and illuminate you. All right, so definitely here for Aries, and this would be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or if Aries is a chart ruler for you. Embracing sensory experiences and almost using foods, smells as a form of meditation. And then we have this card here, and this is from the Avalon, I think it's Avalon Magic deck. And it says, the light you are seeking is already within you. Follow those things that bring you, follow those things that bring peace to your soul. Put that there. Definitely a theme emerging, even just from those first two cards. And this is from the Druid Wisdom deck. And it's Welsh Wildflowers. A blade of grass is as beautiful as a petal or leaf. A tender moment is as sweet as it is brief. Carry heather flower for maturity, growth, and change. Okay, so there's other themes emerging there. And we have Talisman, number 49. Oh, this is interesting. I almost feel like this is like as if this relationship to sensory experience is actually shining a light. You may be trying to draw attention to yourself, or unknowingly you will draw attention to yourself by caring for yourself, or someone will notice, or people will notice that you are signaling health in a way. And it feels like more doors or more opportunities, or there's more attraction as you continue to work on these things. I'll get into it a little bit more after we've turned over all the cards. So number 37, and this is from the Inner Child Oracle. Write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. There's something about, this may just be for one person, but something about a feral wilderness, and recreating that feeling inside of your body, of feeling maybe you were at camp or a cottage, or there was some kind of wilderness experience that you had when you were a child. And in that experience, and the reason I thought of camp is because of the write a letter, like how you would have a day full of activities and then you would come back to, excuse me, sorry, my throat. You would come back to the cabin or something like that and write a letter and kind of summarize everything that happened. It may be a good idea for you to start developing a pen pal relationship or sending postcards. Definitely mail is highlighted there. And Thunderbird. Yeah, okay. So this here was, I think it's a dragon, but you can see there's a companion with you. at summer solstice, a new guide perhaps coming in, one, or I don't even feel like it's new. It comes from your childhood, perhaps, or you had a relationship to a certain kind of, I mean, in this case, it looks like a bird. This is a, I think it's a dragon, but let's say bird. There was some kind of something you listened to or took heed of, or listened to the omen of this particular bird when you were little and you kind of stopped doing it. I feel like you're calling back, maybe if you have a summer solstice ritual, kind of dedicating it to a meditation to call that guide back to you. And the overall advice for your life at summer solstice, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This is channeling conflict energy. That's very interesting. So channeling conflict energy toward a certain directive. I feel like this is also finding motivation in people's objections or what they say you can't do. I do think that that's a superpower of Aries, is to be able to silence the haters with action. And this is really to do with an idea that maybe some people are thinking is unrealistic, or I don't know if it's unrealistic, or just they can't conceive of it the way that you can, but you can see it. You're starting to see it more and more clearly and wanting to bring it forward. So that's in life in general. And then we have the seven. What is this? Seven of Wands. Oh, it's really pretty. The Seven of Wands. So again, I do feel like there's, and this is in your love life, so there's tension. So this could be from your partner or people that are close to you in your family, close relationships, where there's a kind of tension that is forming around you, or you're almost forming it in spite of them and in spite of the energies that are around you. Like there's a kind of watch me energy. And I think that's only heightened here with the citrus. It makes me think of how like citrus can complement, that kind of sour can complement or bring out some other flavors when you're cooking. And like you use it to kind of brighten. And it's definitely true that your light is starting to attract and bring more toward you. So I feel like there is something there. You may even take this literally and use more citrus oils or shampoo or something like that, and use that as a scent to attract more to you. But it has this kind of like sour, like the way that lemonade is so refreshing and good and wakes you up when maybe it's initially kind of an off-putting, I don't know. I hope that you're picking up what I'm putting down here. And for your career, okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So fire energy, and with the sword energy here, you're definitely in the right place to accelerate. So if you've been stuck or stagnant, summer solstice is bringing in a lot of energy. This is communication, fast moving communication as well. If you have maybe your letters or are coming in the form of emails or messages, but I feel like there's something about this that is planning to go somewhere or do something, build something. But this is a really powerful time for you to affect change in your career and to be sure of your energy and confident when others are not confident in you, especially. I think that there is definitely an energy of naysaying around you that is going to act as fuel and just drive you straight to the point, I think. It's what it feels like here. And I'm just trying to find the message from Thunderbird before we wrap it up. So this is just a short reading to kind of touch base. I've been away for a while, so I just wanted to do something. Thunderbird is leadership. Okay. So this is the energy of leadership. Humans have always had a fascination with birds, mainly because of their ability to fly. It talks about Icarus. I feel like maybe you're receiving warnings that something that you are trying to achieve or obtain is like Icarus, like that story of Icarus, like flying too close to the sun. But all of the energy here is saying that rather than taking that on board, use it as fuel. I lead others with integrity, kindness, and compassion. All right. So definitely some leadership going on here for you, Aries. I hope that you found this interesting or helpful and that you have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.